Hey there, it's Matt, 2A Cops, Cops Supporting Gun Rights, and want to talk to you, do a quick update regarding the whole Liberty Safe fiasco that's going on right now. Keith made a video yesterday talking about some of the stuff that's going on with Liberty Safes. Some more information has come to light since that video was released, and we thought it was important to get it out. Some of it's good, some of it's bad, some of it's just some clarification, and then we are also going to throw an option at you if you have a safe and you're concerned about whether the safe company has access to your safe. So stand by, we will get into that in just a moment. But before we get into that, if you like the content you're seeing here, please like, share, subscribe, share this content with your friends. Let people out there know that not all the cops are out there trying to take your guns away. All right, let's dive into this. Yesterday when Keith was talking about this whole thing, we were under the impression that Liberty Safes was served with a warrant to release the information regarding Nathan's safe. It appears that that is not entirely accurate. What we are being told now is that Liberty Safes, and this is coming from some of the Liberty's own statements they've put out on social media, they were given a copy of the warrant that the FBI served on Nathan's home, and then Liberty provided the access codes to the safe. If that is the case, then Liberty should not have complied with the warrant. The warrant wasn't served to them. This is all, unfortunately, speculation because we don't know for sure. No one's providing a copy of the warrants or warrant. So if that's the case, shame on Liberty. Liberty has no legal right to comply with a warrant served on someone else. However, if the FBI showed up with a warrant demanding that information from Liberty Safes, then absolutely they should comply with it. So that's the first thing to clarify. However, there has been a plus in this. The fallout that Liberty's been feeling has caused them to change some company policies. That policy being, if you own a Liberty Safe, Liberty forever has kept your, if it was a mechanical combination lock or an electronic, they have kept access information for your safe on file. They did this as a customer service, at least according to them, and as a longtime Liberty Safe owner, I knew that they kept this information. When I bought my first Liberty Safe back in 1997, chose my own combination, and then they told me at the time that I purchased it, I filled out some forms, they were keeping that combination on file. So if something ever happened, I would be able to contact them and get into my safe. So this isn't something that they hid. Most people just probably ignored it as they were going through filling out the paperwork for the Liberty Safe. However, now they've changed their policy. They are going to let people know, again, that they do maintain that information, but they're also going to give people the option to opt out of that. And for current Liberty Safe owners like myself, they are allowing people to go on their website, fill out a form, and submit it to have their information removed from Liberty's database. So down the road in the future, if something were to happen, Liberty is not going to be able to access your safe. This is an optional thing for Liberty Safe owners. It's not that they're going to do it for everybody. But if you don't want them to have access to your safe, tell them and they will remove your information. All right, and lastly, the third thing, the most damning thing, in my opinion, regarding all the information that's come out regarding Liberty Safes in the last couple of days. And this information was sent to me on Twitter. It's from a Charlie Kirk tweet. Liberty Safe in 2021 was sold to a company called Monomoy Capital Partners. It is a investment firm from the East Coast. They donate lots of money to liberal politicians, Democrat politicians. Some of them being Raphael Warnock in Georgia, John Fetterman in Pennsylvania, Mandela Barnes in Wisconsin, Mark Kelly in Arizona. Mark Kelly, yeah, he's awesome. The astronaut who doesn't think you should own a gun. Anyway, the company that owns Liberty Safes routinely donates lots of money to liberal politicians. Regarding the information Charlie Kirk put out on Twitter, there's one thing that I have been unable to verify, so I can't say if it's accurate. Charlie Kirk says that the Liberty Safe's current CEO is a guy named Justin Hillenbrand, who has donated $4,600 to Obama for America. If that's accurate, that's very concerning news. However, in hitting Google to try and verify that information, I was not able to find that information. For that matter, looking for Liberty Safe's CEO, that name never once came up. I did find 3 other names that are currently all listed as Liberty Safe's CEO. A guy named Joe Fail, who apparently, according to one article, became the CEO in 2022. Another guy named Jeff Talley, and I can't find any information on when or where he supposedly became CEO. And then there's another guy named Stephen Allred. According to his LinkedIn profile, he has been the president and CEO of Liberty Safes for 28 years. So I don't know who the current CEO is, so take some of the information that Charlie Kirk is putting out there with a grain of salt, only because I've been able to verify it. As far as the actual investment firm that owns them, that is easily verifiable information, and as far as the political donations that investment firm has made, that is also easily verifiable. So that part of his tweet, that part of that information is accurate. The CEO, I don't know if it's accurate. So the last thing we want to talk about here is how to better secure your safe. Most safe companies are going to keep some sort of access records for your safe. The option you have, if your safe company is not willing to delete that record like Liberty says they are, the other option is change the lock. Once you have your safe door open, there's an access panel on the back side of it. Inside of that, you're going to find the lock. On the front of your safe is the actual combo, whether it's electronic or mechanical like this one. There's 4 on this one. This is a Sargent and Greenleaf lock. There's 4 screws that hold this to the door. This, on the front of this, most of them, you might have to do some Googling and some YouTubing to figure out how to take your lock apart. It's easy to take them apart. You can buy a replacement lock online. You can get them from Amazon. The price of the locks vary. I bought a electronic one just recently to replace this old 80-year-old mechanical combo lock. The electronic one that I bought from the same manufacturer, Sargent and Greenleaf, had the same bolt pattern bolted right up. If you can't do it yourself, if you're not mechanically inclined, contact a locksmith. They can change it for you. I don't know what a locksmith is going to charge you to do that, but for that extra peace of mind that you don't want somebody else to have your combination, if you don't want somebody to have a backdoor access into your safe, that is the route to go. Swap out your locks. There you have it. I hope this information has been useful to you. If it has been, please, again, remember, like, share, subscribe, share this information with your friends. And as always, remember your ABCs. Always be carrying.